Hello Libra, hello and welcome into your general tarot cards reading for the third week of September. So let's see what we're going to have here. So this card is representing you, Libra. This one, what is crossing you? This kind of undercurrent, something that is at root of things. This is representing your near past. This one, your way of thinking. This one is representing your near future. This one, what to focus on this week, the best way. This is suggesting the best way of approach. And this, we're going to have additional commentary over here. So Libra, let's see what do we have here. So Libra, you're being represented by 5 of Wands. What is crossing you in the Queen of Cups? What is beneath you? Knight of Swords. What is in your recent past? 3 of Swords. What is your way of thinking? Your way of thinking is Hierophant. What is approaching, what is coming to you? Oh, actually, that is your new future. That it's 8 of Cups. Things to focus on. 7 of Wands. And the best way forward, 3 of Pentacles. Libra, that's going to be a very interesting reading. You might be this week, 3rd week of September, feeling deeply conflicted. There might be, the conflict might comes or might be fueled by something that has happened in recent past. So there might be some kind of a form of disappointment. For some of you, it might be to do with relations and relationships, but please bear in mind we have relations with people that we're in relationships in. People that we're in relationships, we might have relationships with our jobs, finances, friends, you know, with ourselves as well. So 3 of Swords is indicating you might be disappointed, and you might be disappointed by the way how things has turned up. I would even say, I would even go to the extent that you might came to conclusion that you're almost like giving up or you don't care. Equally, if you even thought this, if you even come across that kind of way of thinking, still there's a fire in your belly, and the 5 of Wands is indicating this. You have to kind of believe in yourself. You have to distinguish yourself, and this 5 of Wands is indicating this. Distinguish yourself from others. You have to believe in your own capabilities, in your own skill set. And what I'm hearing very loudly is to not compare yourself to other people, because other people, they are not you, you are not the other people. And what is crossing you is the Queen of Cups. So you might be detaching yourself from your emotions. You might be very much considering how I'm hearing entrusting something. So there might be a question of trust. You might be not wanting to share your time with certain type of people. You might feel that certain people, they don't deserve your attention, your time, or your emotional investment. So there might be some kind of emotional reevaluation. You're going to kind of decide with who you would like to spend your time, who are your true friends are. That always coming through. What is beneath you? It's the Knight of Swords, and Knight of Swords is kind of charging towards the 3 of Swords over here in the reading. So then the current is you might feel being hard done by something or someone, or you haven't received something that there might be some kind of anger, some kind of anger issue underlying here, some kind of disagreement with the way how you were treated, or disagreement in general, and because of this, because you felt you were not treated in the right way, there is the anger. It's almost, it feels like, Libra, you might have that feeling of, I have invested so much in you, or I have invested so much in it, and I'm not getting much back, or I don't believe I'm being appreciated. It feels to me this way, it feels this way, and that's why we have an 8 of Cups. So if you're going to think that it's a little gap over here when this person is kind of moving away, so you might choose to remove yourself from situation, equation. You might choose to walk away from something that you heavily invested in, because you're not going to see much point in it. And it's almost, you're going to take this way of thinking, or the stance of Hierophant. So you're going to consider things, and you're not going to say what you think, and you're going to just do what you think it's right. So you're going to skip the conversation bit, I suppose, Libra, over here. You're not going to say, acknowledge things, you're just going to do things. So it's almost from I feel, I think, I do, without communicating it. And if that is the best way forward, Libra, you have to ask yourself, if that's how it feels to you and you want to do it this way, you can do it that way. What to focus on? Everything is possible. Libra, you are achiever, you can do things and you can overcome things. For some of you, it comes as a caution to not become cocky, but I don't really think that is the case for most of you. I think you can overcome whatever you can overcome, and you have to just have a soul focus. So indicating of a soul focus over here on whatever you want to achieve. The best way forward is to focus on yourself. If that's going to be a self-development work, if you're self-employed, you're learning new skills, you're doing new things, it's to focus on you have to do, and having a soul focus. And actually also for some of you it's going to be about self-marketing or marketing. An additional commentary is, Libra, you are in charge of your own destiny, you're making your own destiny, so you'll be able to see things from perspective of where you would like to be. And there's still a couple of things that you might be not sure of. It almost feels like you're going in the right direction, but it feels you're in charge of your own destiny. So do whatever is needed. Plan. It's almost, I'm hearing planning. You have to plan, and there's some bits in your plan that's still missing. You're not quite there, but you're nearly there. So that's what's coming through. That's interesting. You're nearly there, Libra, wherever you're going. I like it. So Libra, thank you for tuning in. I think that was a very interesting read. I would like to wish you a smashing week. And once again, thank you, and you take care. Bye.